A mother is sitting at her kitchen table at midnight with her laptop open, and she has been researching for 2 weeks. She's trying to decide where to send her son for residential treatment, and she's terrified of getting it wrong. This is the longest, highest stakes search journey in all of addiction treatment, and it is nothing like a detox search. Nobody picks a residential program in 10 seconds. They read, they compare, they read reviews, and they come back 3 times before they ever call. My name's Gunton, and I'm the founder and managing partner of Behavioral Health Partners. I'm in long-term recovery, and addiction treatment consulting and marketing is all we do, and we do it well. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to market a residential treatment center so that you win that long, careful, emotional decision. If you own a treatment center and want a free audit of your website and online presence done exclusively by me, click the link in the description to book a call. I'll run through everything your site and digital presence needs in under 30 minutes without pitching anything to you. The residential searcher behaves completely differently from every other level of care. Detox is a moment. Residential is a journey, often a week or more of research, frequently done by a family member rather than the person who needs treatment. That means you are not competing for a single click. You're competing across an entire decision process. Your site has to show up early while they're still learning, and it has to keep earning trust every time they come back. The center that only shows up at the bottom of the funnel loses to the center that was present, helpful, and credible from the very first search. Residential keyword strategy spans the whole journey. Early on, people search broadly. What is residential treatment? Inpatient versus outpatient? How long is rehab? What a day in rehab looks like. Then it narrows. Inpatient rehab in your state or your city. Residential treatment for a specific substance or population. And finally, the comparison and brand searches near the decision. You need content for every stage, because if you only target the bottom of the funnel, you forfeit the chance to shape the decision while it is still being made. The center that teaches early is the center that gets shortlisted late. Residential is a bigger commitment, 30, 60, or 90 days, so the content has to go deeper than at any other level. This searcher wants to understand the experience, what the program looks like, what the daily structure is, what the difference between a 30 and a 90-day stay really means, what the living environment is like, what therapies are offered. Thin pages lose here. The depth itself is a trust signal, because a family reading a page that anticipates and answers their real fears feels understood, and feeling understood is what moves them from reading to calling. For residential, reputation is everything, and it works on both Google and the human. Reviews, testimonials, alumni stories, and third-party reputation carry enormous weight for a searcher choosing where someone they love will live for a month or more. This is also where EEAT does its heaviest lifting. In this your money or your life category, Google wants to see real expertise and real trust, and so does the mother at the kitchen table. Visible clinical credentials, accreditation, the Joint Commission, legit scripts, state licensing, real outcomes, and genuine alumni voices are what separate a center that gets the call from one that gets passed over. Residential is the level where brand search becomes real. After weeks of research, people search your center by name to verify it before they call. So you have to win both the non-brand searches that bring new families in and the brand searches that close them. Shaping what shows up when someone searches your name, your reviews, your reputation, and your own pages ranking above everything else is part of the job, because that brand search is often the final check before the most important phone call of that family's year. Residential is expensive also, so payer mix is decisive. A center built for private pay and out-of-network PPO benefits attracts a very different searcher than one built around other coverage, and your content has to be honest about who you serve. Target the whole audience here, and you generate long, emotional inquiries that cannot end in an admission, which is painful for the family and costly for your team. Match your content to your real payer mix, and every serious inquiry becomes a real possibility. And because the dollar amounts are significant, the financial conversation is part of the trust you build, not separate from it. A center that is upfront and clear about cost and coverage signals integrity at exactly the moment a frightened family is deciding who to believe. Residential is also where specialty and population pages become powerful, because families search for a program that fits their specific person. Treatment for a particular substance, programs for men or for women, young adults, professionals, veterans, faith-based programs, and dual diagnosis for co-occurring mental health conditions. Each of these is its own search with its own searcher, and each is a chance to be the obvious right fit rather than one more generic option. When a mother searches for a residential program built specifically for her son's situation and finds a page that speaks directly to it, You're no longer competing on price or proximity. You're the place that understands. Build the specialty pages that match who you actually treat, and you capture the searches where intent and fit are highest. Residential is the one level of care where people will travel, sometimes across the country, to find the right program. That means your reach can be national, even when your building is in one place. You can rank for inpatient searches well beyond your city, because a family will get on a plane for the right fit. But national reach still rests on local and institutional credibility, the licensing, the accreditation, the verifiable reputation. The art of residential SEO is balancing the two, casting a wide enough net to reach families anywhere who need what you offer, while carrying the trust signals that make a stranger comfortable sending someone they love far from home. Winning residential admissions means winning a long, careful, deeply human decision, and that is exactly the kind of decision good SEO is built to win. If you want to know how your center shows up across the entire journey, from the first broad search to the final brand check, I'll show you. I'll personally audit your site and your full online presence and give you a free 30-minute breakdown of what will move the needle most, with no pitch unless you want to keep talking. The link is in the description. Somewhere tonight, a family is deciding. Let's make sure they find you. From Behavioral Health Partners, your trusted partner in growth and impact.